How'd that happen?
We need to drink milk after we finish eating spicy fries, the curly fries.
And that's the point where our audio went live.
Oh, it's going to be great tonight. Jesus. Oh, man. We're learning so many new
Context
things.
is never needed on this show.
Nope, never.
We're not going to give context in this. We're just going to leave it like that.
Y'all were just talking about y'all booty holes hurting after y'all eat spicy food. No context after that?
That took a jump.
Yeah. We went from one extreme to the next, off camera, and then right here is all extreme.
Context in this.
Oh, echo.
All right. So, Shannon.
Context in this. We're just going to leave it like, okay, we're just going to close out so I can't watch the game live.
I mean, you could mute it.
Oh, yeah. You can put it on to play and then mute. It's always like a 10-second delay. Or
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 10 to 15 seconds.
Okay.
We just keep it on for the live chat. That's all.
Yeah. Actually, that's the main reason why I do it, so I can see like somebody pops in every now and then.
We love you guys.
We don't like to them. We don't like you guys.
So last time on Just Another Ghost Story, Andreus and Wayne were plagued with nightmares. Andreus felt exhausted when he woke up from those nightmares.
Oh, yeah.
Kris didn't sleep that much that night and paced, and she thought she saw Davin. Davin confirming that he is in the castle. So she goes downstairs and witnesses Naomi and Olivia having a conversation. Instead of engaging and being social, she does the sneaky snicks and she watches and she observes.
Sneaky sneaks.
And Olivia and Naomi bond. Naomi tells Olivia that she struggles making friends because anyone that has been introduced to her life eventually dies rather quickly. She plays an instrument in memory of Kong because she only knew Kong for a little bit and then he died.
And Olivia, be used to it.
She's got a gentle soul, and she's not very bright.
Naomi's like, "I'm a boy blue."
She's a very compassionate soul. Doesn't matter how many times she sees someone die, she does care that they have been gone. So either that's who knows, naivety, dumbness, or hope. Who could tell? Olivia notices as she plays the flute, souls from the dead march begin to ascend up to heaven. So she's able to put two and two together, and the two form a friendship. Eventually, the party all meet downstairs. No one notices what Kris has done or what she tried to do, and she joins in as if she just casually walked out in the morning like everybody else. Cassie talks about the original Veilbuster being here in Barovia, and she thinks that it's a wise idea not to let Strahd know who isn't in the area. So she agrees to take Huey with her to find the old man as the group goes to the castle. Kris is very insistent that the bard does not travel with Cassie alone. From that, you guys made a compromise where the flute will be hidden and the bard would travel with the party. Meanwhile, Davin, you find out what's happening to him. He's the pretty princess walking around dungeons, not being attacked, where he finds his pet, trying to connect with the hitchhiker that is residing inside his body. He explores the dungeon and finds himself into a throne room where he sits down and finds a pile of gold. He hears a knock, and before he can check that knock, we will say what happens to him. But do you guys have any questions before we start the game?
I'm good.
I leave you guys alone for one day, and you guys split up the whole damn party.
Technically, you were there to get.
You were here.
You were there, sir. Consciously, that's a different story.
Don, evens or odds?
Why always on me?
Because you're the oldest.
Oh, shit.
Old man.
I am old. Go evens.
Want to get your senior discount?
All right, we don't start with you. We start with Davin.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing either.
Nobody knows. That's why it's provocative.
It's been captured on every game we play. I am notoriously bad for gambling.
That's not true. You won once or twice.
The thing is, too, he never knows.
5 years.
The things that he's won so far in this game has been the bad things.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is true.
You're the best at getting all those failed saves in the carnival.
Somehow I survived, though.
Davin,
no assistance.
you're
Yes.
sitting at the throne, absorbing everything in. You've taken in your riches. Your goodest boy is next to you. You hear a knock, and as you glance to see what it is, almost like a flicker of vision that you can't seem to understand, you're sitting in a study, watching a fire cackle and burn. A blazing heat fire is in the room, rolling waves of red and amber light. The walls are lined with ancient books and tombs, their leather covers well oiled and preserved through careless use. All is in order. The stone floor is concealed beneath a thick, luxurious rug. In the center of the room is a large, low table, waxed and polished in the mirror's finish. You feel a little disorientated, and you're not sure what exactly happened that got you here. But you see a poker by the stand, by the fireplace, large overstuffed divans, couches that are arranged in the room, 2 chairs, padded leather seats, and a back cushions to face the hearth. What do you do? Oh, and you do see a picture hanging against the wall. It looks almost identical to Kris, but instead of blonde hair, it's red.
Oh. Question, what is a divan?
It is like a coffee table.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Learn something new every day.
It's like Beauty and the Beast, but he's being seduced.
Well, okay. Strahd promised not to attack him.
It is like Beauty and the Beast. Look for a rose.
He just wants his brother's love.
All right. Well, I rub my head, just kind of feeling all queasy. Is the goodest boy still with me?
Yes, he is curled up by the fire, rolling his tentacles.
All right. Well, at least you're still with me. Can I check my reflection on the table? Because you said it was polished pretty brightly, just to make sure, like, it's still me.
As you look at the reflection, you don't see anyone or yourself there.
Oh, that's that's not unsettling. All right. I'll get up and kind of like check the room. I'm gonna first go to the picture that looks like Kris. And can I take it out of its frame?
Yeah, I'll let you do that. I would have you do a sleight of hand roll to make sure you do it successfully without tearing it.
Oh, okay. Dirty 20.
Yeah, you're able to get up, take the painting down, and carefully tween it out. You notice that the painting is over 400 years old.
Wow. Okay. So I will throw that into my bag of holding for another day. And just, I guess, search through the books, see what I can find, and during the meantime, see if I can try and connect with the Pale Man. I still don't know anything about him. I don't know, like, who he actually is. So I want to see if I can get him to fucking talk already.
How do you get him to talk? Do you talk to him in this room now?
Yes. All right. Try this a few times now, but your visions and mine are blurring, and it's getting confusing, knowing where I'm at, who I'm seeing, and I need fucking answers ready. So let's sync up something. I don't fucking care. I just need something.
A book falls from one of the bookshelves.
All right. Pick up the book and check it out.
As you flip through, it's a photo album. You see a man in Strahd's likeness, but looking a little different. Another woman as well, and 2 children, 2 boys. One that's small but looks with the same hair color that has been the man plaguing your visuals. Through those photos, you see, you kind of see different family photos as they go until the father is no longer there. Then it's the one that should have two brothers is ripped.
Right, so are you one of the brothers? Clearly you're not baby Strahd. So are you Strahd's brother?
You feel a warm sensation, but you don't know if it comes from you. It's very similar to the Otswog.
Okay. I'll glance over at the goodest boy and just okay. Can you help us in any way?
You feel that warm sensation again, similar to the Otswog, but it is responding as if the ghost is talking.
Great, fucking great. All right, so show me things. You can make books appear, but you can't fucking speak. That's bloody brilliant. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'll stash them.
I'm loving your Aussie British combination.
I don't know where it's going. I've lost Davin. It's been a minute. He's just new.
He can give him visions. He can disorientate
It's a
his life.
byproduct of being a princess.
Right? I can do whatever I want. I'm a Disney princess now, so suck it.
He does come from a noble background, so.
You're one of the ugliest Disney princesses I've ever seen.
Still a princess.
It's like a musical.
I'll stash the photo album for now and try and find a way out of the room.
Roll investigation.
Investigation. Okay. That one's an 8.
You find lots of books. You find books that are about strange beasts and animals.
All right. Well, Davin will just, I guess, since currently he doesn't have a way and he doesn't really feel threatened, he'll start researching whatever shit he can in the meantime until shit happens or someone comes.
On that note, we're going to cut back to our group where we're going to go back a little bit because it was a little chaotic and I want to give Jay some times to response and some stuff. Cassie,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that could have been role played. Honestly, he could have been like he fell asleep because he had such a rough night, and then he like woke back up. I'm sad.
at this point, Naomi's over the bar table and she is trying to heal the dead commoner that is way past dead.
I look over. The fuck happened here? The fuck happened?
Oh,
What
Well-
the fuck happened?
essentially, let's just say customer service goes a long way. I gave him a little bit of a tap, and he's
You
a lot
killed him,
softer.
didn't you?
No. Well, I did not intend for him to die.
Olivia,
Naomi, you said he's
he,
still
ki-
alive.
he killed him, didn't he?
I fixed them.
A little bit.
See,
Okay.
technically
Yeah.
that's an accident. It was supposed to just
Partly
like,
dead.
yeah.
Okay, you killed
The man
It's
is
okay.
unconscious. You could tell magic was used to bring him back. He is propped up against the barrels. She looks at you a little bit more scared than she had in the past.
It was supposed to be a light tap.
I
But-
go over to the bartender. Sorry for my friend.
You're speaking to an
He-
unconscious man.
He doesn't know his own strength while I'm reaching over and getting a drink.
The man is unconscious. He can't stop you at this
All
point.
right.
Cassie does look at you, Andreas, and go, "So just because man can't hear, he does not deserve respect." Understood.
Everybody's turning against you, homeboy.
I feel like that. No, that was a comment to you.
No, that was to you.
No, that was for you.
Because man can't hear, he doesn't deserve respect.
Yes,
Based on what you were saying about him.
It was
Yes, because you just said
It was a jab
that
at
he can't
Andreas.
hear you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Way to read the room.
I can see what you're thinking though, because you did steal a drink without knowing too.
Well,
yeah.
I was telling him sorry for my friend. He doesn't see that part.
Okay.
Hubert looks unsettled.
At the
his tiny
thievery or the almost death?
All of it. he looks very unsettled, and his orange cap, this tiny little gnome, takes it in a big breath. Are you sure it's a good idea to kill people that are our allies?
Technically, no one here is our ally in this village.
But you can make them if you're smart. Killing the bartender is not a smart move.
But overpricing your customers is arguable.
I've been
as
saying
being
that
a-
he's
an
not too
ignorant goat.
smart this whole time. So, welcome to my world.
He charged what, like 6 gold, 5 or 6. He
Are
charged
you-
too much
Are you
gold
dying
for
over
this.
gold?
It
Well,
is-
yeah,
it
we
is all
established that
depend-
I don't have much money.
It is
So
bent up
ask
to
somebody
frustration.
for a drink instead of killing the bartender.
Olivia, is it?
Yes.
How generous would you say your people are, who are being heisted for taxes on the regular here for their money?
Well,
Literally trading those children in because of the taxes, to which giving them mystery pies.
Well,
the people of town just like to mess with people that attempt to take on Strahd.
So, again, mostly the people, even though we could win some over, are against us.
Andres, we get it. You're talking yourself off the ledge that you're not the bad guy. It's fine. No one cares anymore.
Some people are used to this. Some people do want change. Some people have just given up, and others just try to play the game as best they can.
But isn't
And
it
that's fair.
that since we're here to take on Strahd, shouldn't we help implement change instead of kill bartenders?
Well, and that
Try.
brings up a very good point. We're here not for the bartender. I'm glad,
No,
Naomi,
but
you
we're
saved him
here
for Strahd.
to kill Strahd, correct? By
Saved the
killing
vampire.
Strahd, we'll bring change to all this town.
And that's what that's what we were going to talk about right now. I'm just saying, let's focus on our main goal.
So can you stop killing the people that aren't doing anything to you?
I'm worried about your soul, Andreas, Naomi says.
I love that Huey is watching his two dads fight right now.
I know.
His name is Hubert.
Little
Say-
Hubert is also can be Huey.
Yeah, we've
DM literally called him Huey. So it's God's will. He
Huey
needs to
and
be called
Hubert
Huey.
work, but Gregory and other names, no.
It's
Yeah,
like-
Gregory is dead.
Poor Hubert. He's very stressed out. He's just a little guy. Like you could see the beads of stress just come out of his whole body as he doesn't really know what to do in this situation.
Say,
So I go back up to the bartender and I go, yeah, again, sorry for Jackass. It's probably not going to be the last time he kills you as I reach and get Hubert a drink.
he keeps talking to the
Alright.
unconscious man. I am
He's
just
Stealing
saying,
from the unconscious man.
this is
As-
valid points all around.
Hubert-
But
Hubert-
the point of the matter is,
At least I'm not
Kris-
killing the person that's working behind the bar. I'm stealing from him.
one could argue, stealing from me. Back to the point. Strahd, us,
Had the money.
Kris, go. We follow.
I think
I
he's
believe-
losing his brain cells. He's starting to talk very.
I'm
So it's like
making a-
Kevin from The Office.
I
Why use
I'm
more
making a
words with
point.
little words?
He's
I believe
using,
he wanted to stop by to get supplies too,
Uh,
and I want to hide the flutes in one of my safe houses.
Safe houses.
yeah.
I've been here for a while.
I'm gonna go with Olivia.
Aye.
Yes.
Somehow I feel like you're gonna be more helpful to us than they think.
Okay.
You can't really get much of a read of her.
I'm giving Hubert his drink.
Hubert,
I said that,
Hubert takes the drink, and then you see him slide gold on the counter, going, "I'm sorry."
Wait, is he? Who's he sliding the gold to?
The
bartender.
Unconscious bartender.
Just leaving on the counter for him to get later.
Little dude, maybe put it in the cash register under it. If you leave it on the counter, anyone could go take it. Like, I could just pick it up and take it and put it in my pocket.
You might want to slide like 10 gold.
Would you do that?
No, I was just saying that
So
could
now
happen.
you're gonna tell Hubert how much gold he has to pay for your stupid mistake?
I'm just saying, if he's charging that much for mathematically, just saying.
Are you okay, kid?
Jesus Christ.
Wait, what? Who you calling kid?
You just seem like someone who didn't grow up without a dad.
Shots fired.
Oh.
Daddy wasn't there.
Change my underwear.
Hubert.
He's going into less words. He's going demon child. He's going demon.
Just saying, life wasn't easy for a big man like me. We'll kind of leave it at that. We can move on from here, right? Everyone, I think this was a learning moment.
I had to take my whole arm out my shirt.
You don't want to talk daddy
Wayne goes on the side of
Understandable.
to the side of Andreus when he says that big guy, tough world. And he walks away.
It's like I've said it before, and I feel there's a level of racism or speciesism. I don't know what you want to call it that you have against me, but I'm just saying.
I said, big guy, tough world.
And Davin's the princess somehow.
I just try to keep us on track. I'm just saying. We've been here for a while. It's been like 2 days, and I've been shitted on every single moment I've been here.
Yeah, and you were the one that turned into a werewolf, almost got everyone killed outside, and wanted to play prima donna up on the roof, and then we fell in the trap because you wanted to play prima donna on the roof. So
I feel like
excuse us for shitting on you for causing most of the drama that's going
that's
on.
clearly a clear sign that you have been concussed, because that's definitely not what happened. Must have been one of those many times that you got hit upside your head by both
Miss Sullivan,
the vampire and the werewolf.
When we met you in the I think by the graveyard, was a werewolf almost attacking you?
And that was not where you met her, by the way.
I said, was it by the graveyard? See, you're not listening.
You said, I think by the graveyard, and why is it I remember things better than you?
I remember lots of wolves. We are in dangerous area. I think we should pay attention to the one with pink hair when she says that this is a game. I feel that this is just a reality show for all people that are here, and we are the toys.
Said that every time he
Oh,
met
yes,
PCs.
very much so.
The few times we've met.
A realistic good season.
Yeah, because we're on it.
It's yet to be seen.
So
Ooh.
cool.
I fired a little bit.
That's fair. Is there like a way to tell who's a star right now?
Not you.
I don't
Definitely
know.
Actually, roll intelligence, Olivia.
Okay.
Watch there like be like the
Who's the
screen
star
that
of this
pops up in the
show?
bar, like it's like, welcome to Jags.
Star of the month, Hubert.
Well, the book
It's like
she
America's
read
Got
last.
Talent.
I did read the book of this.
There's a book of this?
She read a book
Yes.
called Just Another Ghost Story. That's what she dropped last week.
Book I've been reading.
Yeah, you were
I
asleep.
dropped
So
it
you're
by
reading
now.
our story.
Yes.
Yeah. 22.
Okay.
Nice.
Who's the
With-
star?
With
I
a
fuck with it.
22, a lot of people really like the interesting dynamic that Sergey has been brought back to life because he's been missing for quite some time.
What
So,
the fuck is Sergey?
Yeah, who the fuck is Sergey?
Sergey is Strahd's little brother.
Oh,
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Guy.
You
Go
know,
on.
yeah, Sergey, he was there for the original OG season, and
I feel
then
like that's
you know,
something Andreus should be like, who the fuck is Sergey?
well, you have so he was in the OG season, and he hasn't been around for.
Everybody likes their fan favorite coming back into a new season.
So a lot of people there, your parents particularly like the Paladin because watching Paladins get fucking shanked is gonna be glorious. But as for a fan favorite, Hubert, they like the orange hat.
Okay. Well,
They also like how frazzled he gets. It's hilarious.
Of course.
word around town is Sergey's the fave, but that's because he was original and he's back now. My folks are excited to see him be beaten up because it's fun to watch paladins get crapped on. But I guess of the group, Hubert.
I don't like that I'm the favorite. That alarms me on a lot of levels.
Hubert,
And that is why you're the favorite.
Hubert, most times the favorite lasts through the whole story.
Sometimes.
That's why I said
So,
most times.
You said the castle was this way?
So you're going to the castle?
Well, I think you're gonna get supplies and then do the castle.
I thought about getting it on the way, yeah.
Yeah, so
Well,
yep,
live
you
long
can
and
go get
prosper,
supplies
homeboy.
on the way and then we can
Who are you
meet up
going
here
with?
for the what?
Well, Naomi and Kris, I mean, you two agreed to go, right?
I'm going
I'm
to take...
going with Olivia.
Oh.
I don't want to be part of that shit show.
I'll take Naomi. She's my best friend now.
Pokes up.
That was Kris, correct me if I'm wrong. The deal was the pretense was that Olivia, you hide the flute,
Yes.
and Naomi and Kris and Wayne, if you wanted to come, we go see Strahd and acknowledge the invitation.
Kris,
Yeah, I might go to the castle now too.
Castle, Kris taps your shoulder. They're talking about a plan to get supplies and hiding the flute. Not going to the castle. I think you're missing a step.
Why don't we figure out how to hide the flute, get the supplies, maybe talk to the founder of the guild, see what he knows, then go to the castle.
Olivia, were you around for the OG season? Kris asked.
I believe I was. Yes, I was. Yep.
How'd that season go down?
You're not gonna like it.
I might really like it a lot.
I hate reality
Well,
shows.
You won't, because your story is always the same.
She gives
You
you.
see,
She was not the favorite.
do you know?
No, tell me.
No, I want to know if you know.
Well, if the end goal is to turn me into a vampire, and I haven't been turned yet, I'd say I'm winning.
I don't think that's the end goal.
No. End goal is for you to end up being Strahd's bride. But you never do. You always die. You've hung yourself. You stabbed yourself. You've drowned yourself. You've somehow gotten run over by a train. You've also have...
Hold on. I would say that's the most creative one. I haven't heard a train go by here.
What is
I've
this
been
train you
here.
speak of?
I haven't heard a train this entire time.
Yeah.
Did we miss it?
It was a train of wildebeest.
It was season 67.
Yeah. You made a deal with a demon and got sent to hell to get out of the wedding.
Nice.
There's been a lot of extreme methods of death, but you always, no matter what, die because you'd rather commit suicide than marry Strahd. Not that I blame you.
Out of character, she's Sean Bean.
She nods. She nods to that. She's like, she nods like, sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's my girl. Mm-hmm.
Admittedly, a couple seasons ago, I thought things might have changed a little bit. Because you disappeared. But now you're back. So, I suppose things may end up more of the same. How do you plan on either offing yourself or trying to stop it this time?
I think I'm just gonna wing it. Keep it a blaze of glory.
Yeah, that's the same as always.
I feel like we're gonna all die on this blaze
okay.
of glory.
Roll insight.
Me or someone else?
You do.
17.
She doesn't seem too phased that she's died always in the past. But she has that look of cockiness that she feels invincible.
I'll let her feel it, because that's just how it always happens.
It does. It is. She once choked on food at a dinner party before it all happened. It's just always death.
Yep. Death.
At this point, Naomi is hopping over the counter, and she goes, I think if we all plan to leave, we should try to be at least a better team, right? Because if this is a game, it's better when you fight together as a group than let the game master tear you all individually to pieces.
That is a good point. The adventurers that have worked better as a team together have at least made it farther, and have at least killed Strahd a few times before it comes back.
So even if you kill him, he comes back?
Yeah, there's no end to this. He dies. He comes back. We're all trapped in this stupid hellhole. But you did bring something different. You're something different. I don't know what it is, but you somehow got those souls to get out. So I think you're the key to getting out of here. Or at least fucking up Strahd's plan so much that he does finally stay dead. If we're lucky.
What if I'm
or
the
he'll
key?
just come back and you guys can escape.
What if I'm the key that gets him out of here? And then you have this immortal thing that just can't die, let loose on the living world.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's that type of problem everywhere, right?
Hubert's sweating a lot more.
Maybe a little bit.
It'll be fine.
Listen, I don't know about all this past season's crap, but let's kill him and keep him killed this time.
Olivia, I want you to roll intelligence, and while we do that, we're gonna go back to Davin, our pretty princess.
21. I will just write that down for you.
First off, tell Marissa to stop stealing those goddamn milk from school before I report her to the school board.
No.
Okay, where are you? Oh, there he is. Okay. Bum bum. Davin, as you're reading some books and everything like that, I'm gonna have you roll persuasion as you're reading, because you're trying to like get your ghostie to lead you to books to point out things about him.
Well,
the first couple books, you read a lot about beasts and supernatural creatures, and exotic recipes. But on your fourth book, you notice it's smaller than the rest of the books. It's leather bound and looks more like a journal. Flipping through, you see sketches of weapons and mathematical notes and equations.
Interesting. Okay. Is there a sketch of the axe in there by any chance?
Roll investigation. Flip through that baby.
Okay.
And you're gonna get a D4 as if you get a D4 as you feel this warm fuzzy feeling from your goodest boy.
Okay, so that's 21 plus a D4 of 2, so 23 total.
You flip through, it's very easy. You find the axe that you had there. You have notes of the general that it was going to and the requirements. It is forged out of dragonfire.
Huh. Okay. All right.
But you also notice something too when you take that page. The 2 pages, the page is sticky. It's like there's 2 pages because you rolled really high. So,
someone must have got off in this book. That's nasty. I'll try and gently spread the pages.
As you gently spread the page, you see 4 rings.
4 rings?
Rings.
Okay.
And you see notes on it too. You see almost like a drawing of a meteor, and underneath that note's going, I'm not sure where it came from. This metal came from the stars. I want to see what I can make out of it.
Huh. Metal from, does it have any indication on where it fell? Or where it might be located, this metal from the stars?
If you look through the book, at the end, you'll see a map of Barovia on different places. You can't determine the different markings yet, but could be there.
Okay. All right, Pale Man. Do you have a fucking name? Anything? Anything at all?
Did you stash the book earlier?
Yeah.
You feel a thump in the bag.
Okay, so grab the book out again.
Yes. As you grab the book, you flip through the pages. Underneath, you see the picture that's torn. Strahd. What's Strahd's full name? So I don't butcher it, because I wrote it down on the character thing.
It's Susan.
You see Strahd, and next to that name you see Sergey.
Sergio.
All right, Sergey. Is this your book? The one with all the drawings on the weapons. Can you make shit?
You feel warm sensation.
Can we make shit?
That warm sensation is not only where the Obbawant sends, but you feel it in your hands.
Magic hands.
Magic hands.
Right, so we can make shit. And this, do you have any idea where this metal from the stars might be? Did you ever find it before?
Warm sensation.
Is it in the castle?
Lukewarm sensation.
All right, so it may or may not be near the castle.
The page stays on the rings.
Right. Did you make these rings?
Warm sensation.
Okay. The fuck do these rings do? What do you want with me with these rings?
Roll investigation as you're reading his notes.
So
I'm distracted by the dog in Olivia's hands that went away.
That's a 10.
You see one note on one ring, environment.
Right. Well, I think when the time comes, you and me need to have a serious discussion on your note taking because they're seriously lacking. It's pissing me off. Do I need to find these rings? Will these rings take down your brother?
You get a cold sensation.
Will these rings save Kris?
Very cold sensation.
They summon Captain Planet.
Will these rings get us home?
Book pages fly.
Book pages fly to where?
They're just going like this, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and stops on a flute.
I asked the right question.
Have the rings become the flute?
Cold sensation.
Wrong
Not
questions.
asking the right question.
Thank God
Let
this is
him-
not the Sphinx's riddle.
Let him do this. It's his challenge.
This
Oh,
is
we're
so
just making fun of him.
It's very
while he's
clear that it's a
difficult.
challenge for him.
yes. You're making this really fucking difficult. Okay, this is not fun. It's you and I. We could get through this together. It's really simple, but no, you want to play fucking games? Fine.
The accent changed to one floor. It's a
We're
third
doing
accent.
Davin's getting stressed.
You're going to a Gerard Butler type of accent now.
He's going
Wherever goes is where.
Scottish.
Wherever goes, where it goes, Jake.
What's up?
Wherever goes, where it goes. Right.
He can show you memories. He can send you sensations through your Abawad, or however you pronounce
So he
it.
can't show memories of him
You
writing
could as
the
well.
book.
Well, he can show memories, but memories come from crit failing.
Oh, well, you know what you must do,
That's
sir. You must fail. Let me roll for you.
Oh, sweet Jesus, don't let him do that.
Will the flute summon the rings?
Cold sensation.
God fucking damn it, Sergey. I see why your brother killed you now. I'm leaning towards his faction. You're pissing me off.
I love that. Womp womp feeling.
Way to make it friends. Oh my god.
Can I
Okay.
get a clue for 200, Alex?
Sergey, let's start again. You're here to help me? Maybe. I'm here to definitely help you because I'm here to help Kris. What the fuck do the rings have to do with the flute? And why is the flute connected to Naomi? And why was it her mom's? Let's start there. Where did the flute come from? Start easy.
A book flies off the bookshelf.
You these goddamn books. You can move a book, you can't fucking talk. You can't move a pencil. Move the pencil. Let's be productive. But no, it's fine. Davin walks. Davin's very sad right now because he's very annoyed. He's very
The book is
You need to
he
find
has
an etch a sketch.
he's very gestury with when he's upset. He goes and gets the goddamn book.
it's the Holy Bible.
Right. Yeah. The story of this is fucking great. So
Do people know about Christ, our Lord and Savior, in this world?
Yeah, what?
So you're telling me that the water-walking necromancer that did not stay dead is the creator of the flute? Is that what you're trying to say, Sergey?
Can you repeat that? I don't think I heard it correct.
So you're telling me that the water-walking necromancer that did not stay dead is the one who gave her mom the flute? Is that what you're trying to say, Sergey?
It sounds like you say
Jesus,
Walter.
It's
Like Walter
cold.
White.
Cold answer.
Right. I didn't think we'd find the answers in Jesus. I'm just saying, no one truly does. Let's be honest.
It's technically not Jesus, sir. It's Jesus' book.
Shut your mouth.
You're not asking the right
Jesus
question.
Christ.
Sergey.
You're making a Don look smart here.
What do you want?
You didn't even try to put a pencil in your hand or nothing like that. Like just take over and draw for me.
The options are here. He has plenty of options, all right? So this is counterproductive. Don't have one.
You
I do.
make one.
Hold on.
It's
Hold
paper
on.
and letters.
I have chalk. I'll put a fucking piece of chalk on the ground. Sergey, make a move.
Can he?
He can make a move. Books move. The fuck he can't.
You know how easy it is to flick a book off?
He's a
versus
specialist
paper?
at books, sir. He
He's a-
specializes. He has a bond with his books.
Here,
Chalk-
here. I will hold the chalk. And then I'm like, just make the hand move, Sergey. You're here. Fucking do it.
Okay.
To the roar.
I'm gonna
Do
have
the
you.
roar.
In a
Roar.
Rawr.
You feel a cold sensation through your hand, and he writes, "I made the flute."
It's like that moment in Ghost with where
Patrick Swayze.
it
Yes,
comes
I
across
think
and he's like you feel Sergey coming from behind you and you kind of hear that like a lullaby
He's
music
grinding on you right now.
like
So-
as
so
he's embracing your hand as he's writing this.
He's grinding on you while he's
Do
grinding.
you feel Sergey on your neck?
Listen,
Like,
Sergey's already inside me. There's nothing more that can be worse than that, okay?
I mean,
He's been inside.
he could go
He's
deeper.
been inside me the whole goddamn time since episode 1. I don't know what more you want.
It's been episode 1. He's been inside writing.
I've had more. Davin has had more things in him than anything else. I'm just gonna put that out there.
And you still don't know what he wants.
I don't. He's bad at communication.
You didn't ask for consent.
All right.
And
See,
then
Sergey, that wasn't that difficult.
brother has rings.
So your brother has the rings. One of them had environment. That's very fucking helpful. Explain the rings, please.
Right to novel.
The Bible pages flip, and you see an image of the 4 horsemen.
What does environment have to do with death, pestilence, famine, and war?
Literally, it's in
Oh
the
my God.
title.
Shut the
Oh
fuck
my
up,
god!
Everything.
I want
Okay.
specific.
Even Jay got that right off the
You
bat.
shut the fuck up, Adam. You shut the fuck up. Go kill more bartenders. God damn it, you useless piece of shit.
Repeat
You
all
as
those words.
as he writes, you feel really really tired.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure I do. Yeah, I'm very tired.
You feel you're gonna take a point of exhaustion because he's doing everything. It's very challenging for him to write.
Yeah.
He writes
Welcome to
famine
my world, son.
equals land.
Great. We're gonna have to fucking carry you when we find you. You sack of
Maybe.
shit.
Who knows?
War equals control. Pestilence equals mind. Death equals time.
Okay. So with his rings, he has control over the land, over death, over time, over everything, including people's minds.
Your arm just circles land over.
Yay, this is
over.
fantastic. We're getting somewhere now. Fantastic.
He's just circling land. No other rings. Just you're doing this.
He has the land ring.
And what does that do?
Feel-
Johnny?
You feel a
Shut the
warm.
fuck up.
You feel a warm sensation.
I'm gonna shove the lang ring up your ass. It's gonna happen.
Didn't ask for consent.
Don't need consent in this world. We're already trapped.
So who has the water and who has the fire and who has the other?
He hasn't
The
asked
Bee
these
Gees.
questions yet.
Okay. The
So
Bee
we
Gees
can
have it.
summon fucking Captain Planet and get the fuck up out of here.
Whoa,
You
we're
need hearts.
missing love. Yeah. And a monkey.
That's the flute. Is
Why
hope.
is
Oh, the
everything
flute is Captain
with the
Planet.
monkey?
The monkey was part of the heart thing. Well, he was just best friends with the guy that had the heart.
He technically was just the best friends to the guy that had the heart, but
Yeah.
which side note, most underutilized ring of all the entire series, like the heart ring. He literally controlled and talked to animals, and he only used it to talk to a monkey.
Because it was written in the 60s.
That's
It
something
wasn't-
John would do.
He talked to a dolphin as well.
That is something John would do.
100%. If I could talk to him, I'll go to that. Talk to him.
Like, of all the things, it's like, could literally do like Ant-Man, get a swarm of ants.
The monkey's more insightful than Don is.
I got it before you did.
I got it
my
before you
God.
shut the fuck up.
Can we keep
Stupid
this
dog.
Movie?
You got it. You're exhausted.
Can we keep this movie?
Okay. So he has the land. We need to find the rest. And the flute will help.
Need flute, breaks, binds.
Okay. Well, I think we both need a nap now after this little thing we've gone through.
You do feel extremely exhausted.
Yeah. I'm gonna go take a fucking nap on a little bed. This there, like, we'll pick this up again in the morning. This has been very productive. Thanks.
You are one useless motherfucker in this game.
You sound like a
You
bitter
died the most.
I've gotten more use than you, bitch.
Not even.
Okay,
Not even.
Technically,
To be
Wayne
fair-
would have died if it wasn't for you either. As well.
First of all, I've died the most, but I've granted you guys the most levels.
Nah.
Sir,
Yeah, but
sir.
Davin's
Out of
main
game.
character energy. He's tied to the big bad. He's got the love interests and all that kind of stuff. The big main characters don't find out stuff until the end. It's all the side characters.
Apparently, the one writing it inside of Davin, who's been writing him, is the favorite show member.
Yep.
Well, it keeps coming back.
Everyone fucking loves Sergey. He fucking makes shit.
Davin does not love Sergey right now. Davin's gonna
Barely.
go to bed.
Hurley, Sergey be raping people without fucking noticing.
It's like, we're going for a trip. Okay.
Yeah. So Davin goes to bed. So he's
Okay.
exhausted. I'm gonna take my long rest now. Thank you.
I'm just gonna peace out. Fuck you.
Useless ass motherfucker.
I got book still. Try again in the morning. And then that way I can try and reach out via fucking Jedi Mind Connect again. But until now, fuck this.
So you can go take another nap.
Yup.
That's right. We need to find him before he gets his full long rest, so he
I
can
need
never be.
spell slots.
You need to contribute.
You haven't used any.
All right.
Did.
That's on. Evens or odds.
Oh shit!
Both evens.
I went evens last time.
Yeah, now it's your higher odds of getting evens.
Evens. Well, we didn't know if that I got it last time either. So evens.
It's your lucky day. You get to go first, so you're getting supplies.
Wait, was the party split?
That's what everyone was talking about. Was that Olivia's gonna hide the flute in her getaway? Wayne is joining her with Naomi, and you're getting supplies. And I guess Cassie's joining you to help you make sure that you don't kill anybody while you get supplies.
So Naomi decided to go. How the tables have turned in 1 week. I'm just saying.
You murdered someone right in front of her
She
face.
was down last week. I'm just saying.
She's,
but-
she-
I wasn't there last
she's
week,
just
that's
she,
why.
you guys
You were snoring.
you guys are meeting up again before you split off. It was to hide the flute and get supplies before you did it.
Fine. Okay, so are we on the map?
Yes, you guys are on the map. I just need to make sure.
All right, I'm switching to the map then. Because everything up until now has been theater of the mind. And, let me get rid of this. Because we don't need that dropout anymore.
It takes you a while, but you're able to find a shop that has backpacks and gears, and the front of the shop says "Welcome, adventurer."
Welcome, adventure.
Yes.
Okay. So
Cassie stands next to you and goes, "I feel they really do enjoy the game."
I'm with Cassie.
Yes. I know you want to take what your little brother had since he's dead, but you have to deal with me.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
You know, it didn't have to be like that, but like things aren't that bad between me and my brother. I'm just saying.
Oh, shit on your dead brother while he did.
I am just here because you and your brother promised me wolf pelts.
And you know what? We will adhere to said promise. You got a couple, we're going to get you more. I can guarantee there's a lot more here than last we left off.
You just in your own hide.
That was one of the endings. If he died, was Cassie leaning over, going, "I was promised wolf pelts."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, that was a deal my brother made. And I'm gonna say, sure, I'll adhere to that deal. Get you wolf pelts, but we need to be able to get those wolf pelts. So this place apparently is prepared for us. Let's see if they do better negotiations than that bartender.
I very much doubt it.
I hope for their sake they do.
Okay, you enter the shop. You see backpacks, ropes, hiking gear, rations, basic travel gear and camping gear. You see a shopkeeper. He's like, I got the bald one. Odds are you're gonna go middle of the pack.
Wait, that's the wager that you have on me right now?
Well, yeah. I mean, honestly, we think the orange one's gonna go first. We can't wait for that one. But anyways, middle of the pack's not that bad.
Wait, to go first, you mean to die first, right? Yeah.
You're keeping up, yes. See, my money is that you become a pet and not part of the parade.
Oh. There's a wash of slow realization that's happening to Andreus. And it's just feeding a little bit into his depression about right now. He's like, well, since you are aware, you obviously clearly know why we're here then.
Oh, yes.
What you got?
What you need?
Stuff.
Why y'all send the broke baby to go?
This is true. This is the fact of why did we send the broke baby to go get stuff? I have the least of anything for everybody. I have no idea why I'm the one getting supplies.
As a team, your dysfunction is glorious to watch unfold.
I you know what? If that means that we get a better discount.
No. That'd be cheating the game.
Okay, fair. Okay, how about this? Cassie, I'm sure you have some plans and some items. No one actually told me what else they need. I know what I would want. I'm looking to see about maybe getting some silver items, or maybe some
we have
magical
no
items.
silver here, buddy. That would be too easy for you.
Are you able to maybe rework some items into?
We have the bare basic bitch pack.
What's entitled in the bitch pack?
Nothing magical, common, breaks after a couple uses. Your basic big bitch pack.
And how much said bitch pack costs? And
now
I'm looking seriously at him.
Something that's worth a gold, probably 25 gold here.
I look back at Cassie. I'm really trying.
Would you like to make another deal, friend? I could fund. Or price.
I'm just saying, this guy's now hindering your original deal by now trying to interfere with our plans.
No, I'm having a great time.
Are you watching?
I have supplies and I have money because I came prepared. When I was told that that you wanted to jump through the portal, I went to my house and got prepared like a normal human being. So
wait, whoa. So this wasn't brought up before when we were at the tavern talking about supplies? You didn't want to mention to the rest of the group that you had stuff?
You did not ask.
One would not need to ask if you're part of a group, what you have said in said discussion.
I need supplies for me to find the old crypt keeper man we're looking for. I am not getting my supplies.
Part of the group, though.
She was.
I'm not.
She was present at said discussion. I feel like I'm gonna bust a blood vessel. I am just saying.
I think that your rage is significantly higher than where last we spoke.
I'm not disputing this.
I give you money so that you can get supplies, but it would cost you.
No. What kind of cost are we talking about?
Well, considering that you do not have money, I am pretty sure I will not get money back if I ask for that. I am interested in hearing what you think is valuable for me to fund whatever you need.
I don't have much. I literally lost everything I have. Most of the stuff of value. I do have stuff of value back in the town. Quite easily, several hundred worth of gold back in the town if we get back.
My family business is worth millions of golds. A couple hundred gold is just spit in the can.
So you're talking about
negotiating.
I'm literally offering like the things that Kongbong has apparently pissed on that no one know about, but I don't know about this. But like that's over several hundred gold, and she's like, no, over 25 gold. I'm offering at least 10 times that.
Let me explain. Your brother, when he negotiated with me, offered opportunity.
Yeah.
You are just offering to pay off debt. Debt is useless to me.
Never told her anything about payment or anything money related.
Yeah, it was just opportunity. Listen, my brother's dead. So that deal technically does not have to be honored by me. I am doing you that benefit and favor by honoring his deal.
It will be honored one way or other, child.
That's the second time she's sunned you, son.
I turned back to the...
Y'all slept together, though. That's awkward.
There was a lot of awkwardness in that moment.
You lasted 2 seconds.
Not my fault.
You were the one that crit failed! So it is your fault!
Not my fault! Dice were against me. It was a very stressful moment.
So if Batman lets
I turned back to the shopkeep. Is there a... Is there a blacksmith, maybe?
Oh no, I'm the only game in town, buddy. That's why it says welcome, adventurer.
Do you have potions?
I have a common healing potion.
How much you charge for that?
What's 50 times 25?
Sweet. Do you guys not deal with anything less than gold?
Oh, no, see, we don't care about gold. We just come back and forth, but we love seeing what it does to you.
I think we sent the wrong person there. Definitely sent the wrong person there.
I turn back to Cassie. If I kill this man, do you promise not to tell the rest?
Isn't Kris with you too?
Roll persuasion.
Oh yeah, it's Kris is with me, right?
Roll perception.
Don't tell me I lost Kris too. She was just there.
Can't lose,
she
never
does
had, big boy.
disappear, so.
I'm at disadvantage because of my exhaustion. So I got 12.
You don't even remember seeing her follow you.
Son of a bitch.
Right or not?
So I got stuck with Cassie. Alright.
You have lots of rage. I think this rage is causing you to be blind to what is being proposed. I have the funds to get what you need. I am just asking what you think is valuable. I am telling you gold means nothing to me. Your brother won me over because he presented opportunity.
The one thing I have in value, you probably don't have any care for. That's my brother. The one I'm trying to find. That and
slavery.
I value, getting revenge. 2 things, if you try to take from me, will not bode well.
Shannon.
Did she get offered as a slave?
Can Kong just come to him as a spirit?
Kong will make it worse.
You know what? I'm gonna whether you as a spirit you can say something to him, whether or not it's Andreas's guilt or fever dreams playing in his head will be up to interpretation from Adon.
It does not care about her money. Let her pay. Just give her the opportunity of getting whatever she wants. She just wants something. Figure that out, and she will pay for everything.
Offer that ass.
Idiot.
You know, and is at that moment that he also remembers the deal that Kong Bong did that cost him his memory. So they offer not to pay and take something for, you know what? Andreas just it turns and he goes, 25 gold. Boom. And he just slams it on the table.
You get 1 ration.
You said there was more.
Well, a ration's worth of gold, but everything's 25x the cost, so you get 1 ration.
You said it was a package, the bitch package.
No, I just said everything is priced 125, but what we have is the bitch package here at the store.
That was the 25.
You get 1 ration.
That is not a package. That is an item. By definition, a package is more than 1.
If it comes in an MRE, it's technically a package.
It's in a package.
And it just says bitch on it.
Dude's gonna die.
All right. You know what? Fuck this. Cassie, you know what? You want something of value? Fine. You get something of value. I don't know what you're gonna get, because I got shit. But go ahead. Take whatever you want of value. I am fucking done with this guy. Pay him off. Get whatever rations you need. Otherwise, there will be 2 deaths on my head.
Are you saying I can take whatever I want?
Well, you said it's something of mine that I value, right? I have no value.
Takes out a dagger, stabs her hand, holds the dagger that's bloody to you. With this silver, it will step through.
Wait, you didn't say you had to stab me.
I'm giving you the chance to stamp. We're making blood pact.
Well, no, last time we made a negotiation, we had the honorable, shake your hand deal. This was,
You just said I can take whatever I want. It is going to be blood pact.
You want my blood? It's like, I feel... can I get an insight? Can I do an insight?
Yes.
Listen, every offer you hesitate on Shark Tank, the value goes down.
I got a 15.
Baby boy, you gonna die.
The way you've talked to her, the way you've behaved, she doesn't trust that you are fulfilling on it. You are sealing it with a blood pact, or you're getting nothing.
But
It does not scare you, big boy. You heal because of your supernaturalness. Stabby stab, shake hands.
Don't be her little puppy.
By the gods, this is gonna suck in so many ways. I take the knife, I slice it across my hand.
She holds her bloody hand out. Actually, because it's dipped in silver, it burns. Her blood was still on the knife. You feel sick.
It was so sick how.
You got AIDS, bro.
You just feel nauseous.
What?
Almost like complete radiant energy went through your whole body.
No, that's great. That's great. Yeah.
She holds out her bloody hands.
I hold out my bloody hand too.
And she shakes it. All right. Pact is done. Do you want to keep dagger?
I mean, is this like a freebie?
It is like pen after signing contract.
That tells me she has a lot of them.
We are a family business.
Does it like on engraving says like Sullivan's and Sons or something like that? Like Sullivan's
That'd be
Incorporated.
hilarious.
Like etched into the blade of the dagger like a pen, like the business.
Can you read Celestial?
Can I read? I mean, depends on the language.
Can you read Celestial?
No. I read common and giant.
There's a bunch of gobbledygook on this fucking knife.
I mean, interesting patterns you have on this display pattern, but like neither here or there. We'll talk about this later. I'll let you do your business.
She walks up to the counter. Okay, friend. I have pink hair.
You have pink hair.
Bald man.
Oh, I'm pink hair.
Bards. You better make sure Bard does not die, or I will be pissed. By the way. Alright, we have 5 adventurers, so we're going to need standard adventuring packs. We're going to need 4 common potions for each one. We're going to need hiking boots. We're going to need tenting gear, firewood, cooking pot for them to cook because we do not know how long we're going to be in the woods. And she just like rattles a list of common things that you would need. The total racking up to tens of thousands of gold.
Yeah, she said 4 health potions each. Damn.
Like this guy, she just has a tiny little bag, just slaps it on there like it's nothing.
She has a black credit card.
And then she looks at you and goes, "You are very cheap, Tate," and closes her pocket.
Andreus is just sitting there going, I feel dirty.
It is okay, big boy. Bart had blood back too. And then she walks out.
You got a sugar mama and a blood brother now.
Oh, no. Alright, I guess that's my scene.
That's your... That one making fucking deal with the paladin of God.
Oh, you didn't kill the dude.
This is true.
I did lose 25 gold, and
You got 1 packet of ration for that.
I marked
and
that down.
possibly your soul.
Hey.
Yeah, that is so skewed. Okay.
As you collect the items, the guy goes, "You fucked, man," and then slides it forward to you.
I lean in. I go, "You have no idea. There's probably more ways than one. I've been fucked over, and it just keeps counting. My life right now, like it's just turning into a moment of confession. My life right now feels like a consecutive KO after KO after KO with no referee to call.
We're gonna cut in the middle of his speech. We're gonna assume that you're gonna say you're giving your whole life story to this guy.
Like it's just going down. Cut from there.
We're gonna go to Olivia. Olivia, you leave the town. You're with Wayne. You go to your private estate.
What was my insight roll for earlier?
What character were you inciting? Because
you asked me to roll insight before you cut scenes.
Yeah. Was it for Cassie, Kris, or for Naomi? Probably not Naomi because Naomi's too dumb. Kris?
You know what? I don't remember anymore.
Oh, it was an intelligence. It wasn't an insight. It was an intelligence roll. As you're walking with Wayne, I'm going to send you a message in Discord.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum.
I need to be able to use my computer.
This is what happens when we split the party. The DM forgets.
So
Yeah, it's okay.
the funny thing is, it's out of game. Before we all jumped on, before like John got on and everything, Shannon was like, "Jay, he was like, as your DM, I'm just gonna suggest do not split the party." She literally said that.
I did. Then you fuckers.
When you tell someone not to do something, just make someone do it more. This is your fault.
She goes, I advise you not to split the party.
I'd like to point out, we never said that we were going to split the party.
By definition, we're split.
No.
This is
when
better.
We were at the bar. I said, why don't we go put away the flute, go get the resources, then go to the castle? And that was the last thing that was said about anything. And then Shannon said, "You're getting."
Shannon's like, I only have so much screen time.
That's true, but that's all right.
All right, so
we can
sends me to the
quickly,
shop.
hopefully.
I do love the scenes.
Was great.
It's on with the shopkeepers. You did get a giant spelt for one of those encounters. The goblin was nice to you in that one. So Olivia, you're walking to your.
He also tried to violate me. Well, I'm just saying. Go ahead, Olivia. Sorry.
Olivia, you go to your private estate. It's just outside the town. There are lots of nice looking bricked homes of well-to-do families, and you go to your house. Do you and Wayne have a conversation while you're walking there? Naomi is following behind.
You know, you look familiar. Have you been here before, or maybe a family member been here?
Yeah, apparently my mother.
Ah.
Yeah.
Why was she here?
Don't know.
Are you here to find out?
Yeah, I've been looking for where my mother has gone and who possibly killed my mother, and kind of figure that out talking to Strahd, that he was the son of a bitch that did it.
Ah. He does that to a lot of families.
I kind of figured that. I'm kind of believing that we're not going to make it out of here alive.
You guys might not.
At that point, who knows?
I mean, it's worth a shot.
Why is it that you're making it seem like you're not going to help us in the last fight?
I didn't say that. I'm just interested. If this continues to be interesting, I'll help for as long as that.
Interesting.
And right now, it's
What is-
very interesting.
What is your game plan if this all works in Strahd? What is your benefit out of all this?
Adventure. You see,
Are you trying to get out of here just like him?
I would love to get out. I'm bored. I have read probably every single book in this place, maybe 10 times by now. It's my escape,
I mean,
but I need a new escape. One that feels more real.
the little guy, Hubert, he has powers of teleporting. He might help you out with that before the fight.
Is there a way that we can get everybody out of here and keep him in here?
Maybe.
Because if he doesn't have any toys to play with, it doesn't. Well, you'd have to remove his ability to bring people here.
That's why we have to kill him. Or
No, it'd be even worse. Keep him trapped with no one to play with, no food. He'd go insane. Hell, he'd probably even just die.
kind of feel like he has other people working for him that will come back for him.
Maybe not. He's
'Cause
pissed
who's
off
his
quite a few
second in
people.
command?
He's trapped here. Someone trapped him here.
Everybody has a second in command. Who's his second in command?
Shannon, would I know who his second is?
His second in command is his 3 wives.
His wives.
Each wife was a formidable foe at one point that came very close to defeating Strahd. They might have killed them before and were re-brought back in. They used to be very good people and now twisted into things and versions of themselves that are just inhumane.
So, granted, they work for a nut job now, but his wives were pretty badass before turning. They may have defeated him or come close to, and because of how good they were at almost beating Strahd, he turned them, and now he uses them.
In all the time
They're
that
now
you've
twisted.
seen this show,
Hmm?
in all the seasons that you've watched this show or read this show, what is the one thing that everybody had in common?
The hope that they'll beat him. You see, in most books, hope seems to be this great thing that, oh, we could do it. We are going to win the day. It's going to be great. We'll be heroes, blah, blah, blah. But here, hope is just hopeless.
See, I don't dabble in the arts of hope. And when I meant what did they all have in common, their groups. What was the common theme of each group? And what was that one little flaw that they all committed?
Let me think.
Roll
And on
intelligence.
that, yeah.
Every season has a cliffhanger. What is the cliffhanger?
All right, Shannon, what's the cliffhanger? 16.
They were all heroes in their own right from where they came from. They were good people. They did good deeds. They serviced others. Strahd takes an enjoyment of twisting bright souls into just nothing because he's bored and it's entertaining food.
Oh, that's the easy answer. We're horrible people.
Incorrect. Incorrect, because Andreus was a Care Bear before.
Andreus was a Care Bear, and now he's really twisted. So there's that. And
y'all make it sound like I am now the Jack the Ripper of the group. I am, sir. I am not.
You have the highest body count of NPCs.
The portal wasn't for you. The portal wasn't just for everyone to jump in. Everyone decided to jump in afterwards. It opened for particular people.
I like to point out I was quiet during everybody's scene.
You didn't lie. You a goddamn lie.
That's a damn lie, sir.
So,
let me come in this Kong Bong.
You needed Jesus in that moment.
I needed Jesus.
You needed Jesus, and I had his book.
Literally.
So, all the heroes were heroes in their own right. They did good deeds, goody goodies. Strahd likes to twist that. He enjoys watching.
So he gets his kicks from manipulating people.
Yes. Manipulating until you're just a shadow of your former bright, sunshiny self.
I feel so bad for all those people.
I don't.
Admittedly, I'm a little indifferent. But I've also just been here for so damn long.
Well, if you don't get anything else from this, I hope you get the adventure you're looking for.
Me too.
Now, will we be able to guarantee that? Meh. But knowing that now, we can try.
Sounds good.
I just need to figure out, has those marching dead people, how does Strahd control?
Once you die in the game, you're his plaything.
He has to control them some way or another.
Yeah, does he still retain like mind control over them or something?
He controls the land.
So, are you saying that like when you die, you essentially become the land?
You're part of it, yeah. Ashes to
Okay.
ashes, dust to dust. When you die, you become part of the land, and he controls the entire environment.
Got it. So, Strahd controls the lands. When you die, you become the lands. Therefore, he can control you. So, the ghosts are just his playthings. He likes to watch him jump off a cliff. Little weird. I would personally have them like enact epic plays or something, sort of just like fall their death every day, but to each their own, I guess.
And I'm sorry, but I never asked. What are you?
An elf.
Any other particulars about you that make you special here?
I'm a sorcerer. Set things on fire.
Because I know we have a werewolf on our side.
Wayne, roll insight.
Trying to see if we had anything else useful on our side.
Because Wayne, you got bit too.
Super.
Yeah, you're also a
13.
You feel better than you've ever felt before. Like nothing's ever gonna break you down.
Oh boy.
So
AIDS too.
you did you get bit in that last fight?
Trying to find somebody that I can possibly bond to that's gonna be not Strahd. So that's why I'm asking.
Sorry, what?
Vampires kind of run the dogs. I'm trying to find another vampire that ain't Strahd.
For what?
Vampires control the dogs. I feel like I'm gonna turn into a dog here.
That's unfortunate.
I know. You know how to. You can undo curses?
I can.
Huh?
Hey, buddy, old pal. Is there any way you could do that for me?
I can try. I might not be super successful at it because it's from my mom's notes. She goes and takes her backpack off and finds.
First, before you do this, how many times are you able to do this?
I don't know. I feel like it's a higher threshold than I'm physically capable of now, and I have to roll some sort of luck of the dice to see if I succeed.
Because if you can only do this once, we have a hot-headed guy on our team that you might need to take care of before me.
Do you think that's why he's so angry?
Yeah.
Got all the
That's
teeth.
part of being cursed.
I'm worried about him. He's
a werewolf.
He is a good person.
Yeah, but
He was willing to jump here to protect his whole family.
He thought he was doing something that he wasn't. He jumped without really knowing. And look at where it got his family. Split up and dead.
Well, that's my fault too.
I mean, they chose to jump, from what I hear.
I have to make it up to them. I have to get them home.
So
It's my
how
fault.
about you start by saving the older brother? But let's see if you can do it. I'll let you try on me first, and hopefully you can do it again.
It'll be a practice run.
Yeah, I guess.
We're gonna find out.
Well, if she can't, maybe that Veilbusters dude has some way to break the werewolf curse.
Yeah, because I kind of feel like he's gonna use us against everyone else.
Can I have my flute back?
Oh, I take it out. Here.
She takes it. We're gonna roll to see what she can do. Let's open up her character sheet to see what her spell tech roll is. For anyone out of game, it's if you there's like a spell threshold if you try to cast spells above levels. So you can, but you roll your spell attack to see if you're able to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
One fun thing I found out: spellcasters, as long as the second one's a cantrip, can cast 2 spells. So I can do, for example.
Well, yeah, that I imagine you can do a cantrip, and but you just can't do 2 like spell
Yeah,
slot
you can't-
spells.
Yep, which I didn't know. So now I'm like, I can do more stuff.
Well, it's really cool
Great.
because, like, if you think about it, like warlock class, wizard, and clerics carry their spell books with them in game because that's what they do. So you could, in theory, so if you try to cast a level 9 spell and you're level like 3, that threshold is very hard to beat.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, open the wrong character sheet. We're just gonna. Nat 20!
Nice.
Fuck it.
You can do it.
She starts playing the flute. And you see her like take a breath as she like goes for a necklace that she realizes is missing. And there's a little pause of sadness, but she shakes it off and she begins to play.
Is that the necklace that Kong died with?
Yeah, that Andreus took.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I still have the necklace with me, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stole the necklace off your dead brother.
Yeah.
Davin has like 98% of Kong Bong shit, and
I
you're gonna
have
give
one
me
thing. Hold on, time out. I have one thing from Kong Bong, and that's the teleportation scroll.
and the bag of holding.
That was not Kong Bongs. That was that little demon thing that killed Kong Bong.
Oh,
That
you
was
did
that
say
little
that. You
demon
did say
thing.
that.
Thank you.
I have one
Don't
necklace.
Don't lay me down when the bus is running you over, bitch.
I have one necklace. The value is much lower.
As she begins to play the flute, Wayne, you can, for a brief moment, it's like you see a veil, and you see spirits coming towards you, each one touching you, and as they do, it's like there's a light, and they're gone. You only see this. Olivia, you just see like he might look startled or anything at what he's seeing, and then she stops playing the music, and when she does, the spirits dissipate. Did it work?
I'm guessing somebody got silver on them.
You don't feel as wonderful and fantastic as you did earlier.
Ugh.
You feel tired, like you just went through a battle.
You
I'm
look
ready for a nap.
exhausted.
I'm ready for a nap.
Is he exhausted?
No. It was a nat 20.
But
He didn't roll that nut 20.
Adon, you forget he has plot armor. He's the favorite.
I know how. Hugh's supposed to be the favorite.
Because they expect him to die first.
All right.
She puts her mother's
there we
book
are.
back in her backpack.
And when we get back to the bar and everyone's there, I know the big one's gonna try to fight it, but we
Wait,
don't do this
what-
to him too.
We're not going to the bar. You guys are going to Olivia's home.
I said
Well, when we go
get
back to meet up
back.
with wherever we end up meeting them up.
Oh, okay. You don't want him to walk through the house or ask any questions there. Or...
At her house.
Yeah, they're going to her house to drop off the flute.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're on the way to that.
I figured we were doing this on the way.
Yeah.
But
No,
I
you guys-
I
you
was
guys-
saying to her, when we get back, he's gonna might want to fight it, but we're gonna have to do that same thing to him.
Why would he fight being cured? That'd be stupid of him.
Listen, he's a dumbass.
You guys do get to Olivia's home. And we're gonna change the map.
Change the map.
I'm gonna make sure I eliminate some NPCs.
The
Hubert,
map
no.
is the map is the map.
Roll me perception, both of you.
You do this.
19.
You notice nothing.
I knew. I got a +6 on perception.
What'd you roll?
8.
You know it's nothing.
You notice more than nothing. There is gum on your fucking shoe. You don't know why.
Damn it! It's time for this.
Fun.
My driving moccasins.
Beautiful home.
Thanks.
Characters on there. You guys notice in the architecture, it is a well-kept house. It is warm, many books, culture, art, art that dates back hundreds of years.
Elves live a long time.
Yep. Well, Naomi, may I have the flute, please?
You gonna need that flute for changing him later?
We have to hide it from Strahd.
But what I'm saying is, do you necessarily need the flute to cast that spell?
I can try.
You know, I have a bunch of shit in the house. Maybe I have a flute you could try using to channel through that isn't this one.
That works. And I can make it look like this flute.
Okay,
Cool.
and I want to gather up my own supplies anyway, since home.
Yeah. Is there like a
I
place
have
you want us to wait?
some. I've got alcohol in the kitchen if you want.
I'm going to the kitchen.
Help yourself.
Cool.
Just
Anything I need to
avoid
worry
the
about?
wine.
When Wayne
Avoid
goes,
the what?
The wine.
The
It's my
wine.
parents.
Got you.
They would. It'd be bad.
Can I do another insight when she says that?
Yeah.
Damn it! 5.
wine is red.
Damn!
I mean,
I rolled a shit
if
tonight.
anything, that just means she's being honest. And you're like, it's gonna be bad if you drink that wine.
Oh,
Yep.
Wayne is
Not lying.
Wayne is like, I don't drink wine anyways.
Not a whiny
All right.
guy.
As Wayne goes in the kitchen, before Naomi follows,
That would've been
she
hilarious,
stops
though.
stops Olivia for a second.
What's
Could
that?
you help us get people out of here?
Maybe? I mean, I don't have that power, or I probably would have jumped ship a long time ago. But I am willing to try to find out how we can, and if it involves me getting out, I will help with that.
I'm probably overstepping because I don't know you that well, and you can tell me that too, and I apologize. I think you're a good person, and what he's doing, if he can keep doing that for millions of years, or if he has a chance to get out of here, it wouldn't be good for anybody.
No, I'm sure at some point, in theory, I could twist. And I don't really want to. Besides, Strahd's pathetic. He's not even a real freaking vampire. I mean, in a sense, yes, he is, but he became a vamp with a demon deal. Who does that? It's not even like through blood or anything. He's a weakling. It's frustrating that he's in charge of this land.
Long in that infinite loop just kind of had a bad, like, fuck. That's fire now.
He's part of the land, man. He's everywhere and nowhere at once.
Yeah.
Felt that shot from deep.
I mean, it can't be fun for you guys here because you have to rely on him for food.
No. And I know for a fact that there are others who would like a better food selection. A more broader selection.
Like cows?
Yes, like cows.
Okay.
Many cows. We'll go with that.
Let's roll insight. Does Naomi believe? Fucking dumb as shit, yeah.
Welcome to the club.
It would be nice to be able to pick, they believe, the food, rather than be stuck with whatever Strahd sends them.
Which is good people.
Yeah, and people are getting bored. I mean, yes, we enjoy watching the show, but it's been going on for... I lost track how many years.
It's like watching The Flash.
Yes.
Run, Barry, run! There's only so many speedsters.
Well, God, I need to catch up on that show. I'm so behind. Having a kid makes it so hard. But yeah, it feels like everyone could use a fresh start. A reboot, if you will. Maybe some other big bad.
I feel like whoever trapped him here is a bigger problem.
Do I know who trapped him? Or the deal? The
Roll intelligence. Roll intelligence, because you were there in the OG season.
Yep. Nat 20.
Whoever made the deal is similar to Strahd, and they like to collect playthings, and he is one of his playthings.
Yeah. Deal maker's worse. Strahd to him is just another plaything. The deal maker, also likes to collect their own playthings. So yeah, it'd be a much more interesting big bad.
Oh, I'm starting to feel like Hubert. And she goes to get...
Where is Hubert anyway?
He's at the tavern. He's not fucking leaving. He's a coward.
Got it.
Which, on that note, I do have to go to the bathroom really quick. I tried holding it.
All right, outside of this, John, all those masterful plans we've talked about out of the game.
I'm working towards it on my end.
They're getting fucked right now. I'm just saying.
Maybe you are. My plans are still going by.
God damn it. C'est la vie. C'est la vie.
Yeah, you just
Can't
keep
fully
getting
make
fucked.
plans as players to
I
follow
am.
up to the DM.
And first off, if you got side deals going on with other people and plans, and you don't inform the rest of us, how we know to keep them in play?
First of all, Davin don't know Wayne.
That's true too.
Am I only talking to you, bitch?
Just saying, we was talking about planes.
Well, technically, Don brought this up. You're interjecting.
Yeah, you're interjecting yourself in our plans.
Mhm.
But technically, it's more of my plan. He's along for the ride.
And secondly, Wayne's trying to come up with a plan against Andreas. Andreas is just like trying to do the best that he can.
I'm trying to make.
This is like the third plan Wayne has tried to come against Andreas with.
I'll say, in Wayne's defense, he has only seen Andreas as aggression. He's gotten attacked by Andreas. He watched Andreas kill a barkeep. Wolf out. Do random shit.
The attack from Andreas was instigated from Wayne. We all agreed on that.
It was still an act of aggression.
Oh my god! And if anything, Andreas has been harassed the entire time he's known Wayne.
Goose Fraba. Goose Fraba.
At least
Wade has got nothing but shit on,
soon.
huh?
Maybe you'll be cured soon.
How about we get me out of a?
He's already been cured once, and he cursed himself again with his own blood.
How about we get me out of a blood pack first?
I cured him, but before I had cured him, he had drained his own blood into a vial or some shit. So after I cured him, he then drank his own cursed blood again.
I thought it would help in battle. It backfired. And secondly, no one asked Andreas for his consent about these things.
You didn't ask for the barkeep's consent when you killed him.
That would she didn't give me the option for a knockout.
Do you want to stay cursed?
Huh?
Do you want to stay cursed?
You know what?
He likes the benefits he gets from the werewolf.
I do get some good benefits, and
that's
technically I'm not enthralled. So
that's also true.
Yeah. Wayne would have been enthralled.
Nah,
there's no way for you to like pass on your thrall to someone else. No, you know what? That's what Wayne believes. But Wayne's just ignorant to the entire situation because Wayne doesn't really discuss.
Hey. You say tomatoes, I say tomatoes, buddy.
Just because I will let you know, just because you cure Andreas doesn't mean he's going to like Wayne. He's going to be more pissed at Wayne the entire situation. I know!
His feelings about
maybe there's a way to like help calm the rage.
Andreas is still gonna be pissed.
Okay.
He's just had a very shit life in the last 2 weeks. It's not even been full 2 weeks. It's been like a week.
You are like the most depressed person I've ever met.
Andreas has had a hard life. Like he goes to a castle, he meets his brothers, he gets shit on by his brothers, and then from there they go to a village. He gets infected. He goes to another area. He loses one brother. The other brother forgets who he is. He comes back and then gets reamed over for almost all his gold. And then on top of which, the other brother dies. And then after trying to betray him, and then the other brother, for all he knows, was either kidnapped or abandoned.
So you need a therapist.
Yeah.
There's a lot of therapy that Andreas needs right now. Yes.
He needs a lot of hugs.
Yes.
Hugs ain't gonna cure what he got.
Yeah. I'm basically establishing that even though he might get cured from the werewolf thing, that may not cure his anger issues at this stage of his life.
We don't know until we try.
I think therapy is the route we need to go with.
I just wanted to do the spell and fail and see what happens.
Oh shit. And she
I
rolls
feel like
that
that would
20.
make both of them feel horrible.
You could have lied, Shannon. If you really wanted that to fail, you could have lied. I'm just saying. You could have
Plot armor, Don. Plot armor. What don't you understand?
Baby.
It's not Batman. Okay. Where y'all at?
Okay. So
drinking in the kitchen.
Naomi joins Wayne in the kitchen.
Where's the kitchen on here?
That's a good question.
We'll stay here.
Okay, so everybody's over here.
Well, she's getting the flute and stuff that she's packing for supplies.
Mm-hmm. Actually, okay. I was gonna say I see a turkey up here. This is a
Here's
dining
the
hall.
dining room. Yeah, although the thing with the light looks like it could be an oven, maybe.
That
Do we
looks
have
like
2 kitchens?
it's this is the dining room and this is the kitchen that makes the food.
Put that.
Okay.
Or it's
Like-
not gonna be in your kitchen. It's gonna be.
That's the
in
maid's
your
kitchen.
She's
Yeah.
rich, okay?
She's like, that's the
Yep.
kitchen, but I don't go there.
All right.
Yeah.
Shut up, you peasant.
Naomi sits down next to you. At this point, you do get into their liquor and ale, and from what you can gather, fine taste. These people, they definitely know class.
They definitely knew what they were doing. This is very aged well.
I mean, if
You
you're
can't,
stuck,
you can't really find this anywhere else. Not of this year, at least. And
guess-
Naomi,
yeah.
I like to thank you for what you did for me back there.
I'm just really relieved it worked.
Well, I thank you nonetheless.
You're
So, how do you know the rest of them?
Well, it all started with I worked at this carnival. Well, I was been there for a while. We would go to different places, and I met Cassie. Cassie went to my caravan and asked if I could speak to the dead, if I was the infamous Madame Silver, and that's my mom. At the end of it, I never knew what happened to her, so I kind of took on the role, hoping one day I'd find out. And she had a task for me to cleanse the house so that she could turn it into a bed and breakfast. So we went there together, and when we were there, I met the 3 brothers. They belonged to this group called Veilbusters, and they were answering an ad. I guess Cassie sent multiple people to try to cleanse the house, and they died. And just like me, the brothers, they didn't have any magical abilities. They never saw ghosts. We were both kind of in the same field. We kind of fake it to you make it, kind of thing. And for the most part, when they're looking for someone, they see the dead, it's out of relief. They miss somebody, and they just need to feel connected. So you play the part. It doesn't make you feel good lying, but if it brings someone solace at the end of the day, you're doing what you can. Except this place was different. It was something awoke, something very dark. At this, Olivia, what room are you in?
I'm gonna go. I guess library, because I'm gonna need more books, my supplies. I'm guessing where I just dropped my character might be
Yep.
library-ish.
I'm gonna have you roll perception when Naomi says something dark, something woke up.
$22.
You see something in the shadows move for a second, and you could have sworn it was a mechanical bear.
The fuck?
Out the window. So you say, what the fuck? Naomi's back to Wayne. Something woke up. Spirits started attacking the house. And there was this general that killed this woman in some horrible sacrifice, and it was replaying that event here. We know that someone forged this axe for him. That was there, and it was going to kill us. We went down to the basement, and there was this amber light a fire, and it was gonna this big fiery man appeared and it was gonna wipe us all out. And one of the brothers told me to believe in myself, and I guess touching the stone, and I say a stupid chant that's daughters of the moon, protectors of light, guide us now, and that's always calmed me down. And as a kid, in that moment, that we were able to take the thing and put it in that amber stone. Kong took it with him when we left, and he turned it into some servant creature, but I'm not sure what happened to that. We went to this Porter town together. That's where we met Kris and the gang. The whole town, all their resources were drained. People were starving. The brothers were investigating a woman that was ripped to shreds by a dog, and before we could really figure out what was going on, just endless amount of wolves were coming out of the caves, and we did the best we could to hold them off, and they took my flute. And my flute doesn't belong to me. My mom said it belonged to my dad. So I thought it would be smart for me to go after it before it did any harm to anybody else, but I didn't want anyone to follow me, and I thought I went by myself.
Whoa. You said the flute belonged to your dad.
Yeah.
And Strahd said that was his.
I don't think I'm related to Strahd. That would be weird.
Is Strahd your dad?
I hope not. That would cause a lot of issues in my head. He tortures people.
How could we get in? Where can we find your mother?
I've been looking for her since I was 4.
You sure your mother's not one of the wives?
You do notice that this person looks identical, except she has purple eyes instead of red, and her skin is not as pale.
Because I dealt with one of the wives that looked like you. Identical. Just different eye color.
There's a moment of realization on her face, because Olivia mentioned what happened to the wives. And her face cracks a little bit. And she bites her lip. I guess if that's true.
No, but your mom is now.
She wouldn't really be my mom.
What if we destroy Strahd? Maybe this curse gets snapped and her memories come back. Oh, let's cross that bridge when we get there. We can talk more about that in depth later.
I want you to roll insight, Wayne.
Yes, Captain. 21.
Daughters of the Moon sounds really familiar to you. You lost your mom a very long time ago, but she used to say that same prayer Naomi just said.
Where did you hear that from?
My mom used to say it all the time.
So did my mother.
Maybe they were part of the same group. My mom told me that being a daughter of the moon meant it was our responsibility to ease the transition of death.
I'm very much racking my brain right now because is all of our parents or somewhat linked to this?
Well, daughters of the moon and sons of the stars probably means something, doesn't it?
Remember how the whole thing goes. Been so long since I've heard it, but that just triggered a memory. What she used to say when I was a kid.
It's a good prayer. And it helps me.
Olivia.
What?
I want you to roll perception again because you're gonna look out that window before you hear Olivia.
Okay. 24.
You smell soot.
Something on fire?
Are we smelling that too?
No, just her, because she's by the window. You cannot see the creature that you saw before, but you do smell soot.
Do I sense that I need to get the hell out of here now?
Or stay inside. You're safe inside.
Olivia.
Coming.
Are you?
I just
I got this. Man.
grab a bunch of random stuff out of the library. Okay. Do you smell anything?
No.
I smell soot.
Where?
And I saw something weird outside.
Where?
I didn't get a super good look, but it kind of looked like a mechanical bear.
Look like a mechanical bear?
Yeah.
Are we going bull riding?
Both of you roll insight.
11.
16.
Wayne does not notice this. Naomi seems like a bell register when you say mechanical bear.
What? What is it?
Well, Kong made a homunculi.
You just now got on, Jay?
It was a mechanical panda bear that was on fire, and it was made. He trapped the spirit that we vanquished inside of it.
Did Naomi meet this bear?
Yeah, she was there when the bear was made.
She was there when the bear was made. Because he made it.
She helped Kong get the materials.
She helped Kong make the materials. They did it in the 7 days when you guys were in Portertown.
Oh, I thought he was made at the carnival. My bad.
No, because it would have taken 7 days to make. Because he told me while he was at the carnival this is what he wanted to do. So we said he did it. We did it off screen.
So, is this a threat or a good thing?
Well, homunculi are bound. Homunculi are bound to their living owners. But Kong's not living.
Kong's dead.
So
there's some demon in this goddamn mechanical bear.
Yeah, who would its owner now be? Did Kong have a will? You should always have will here, by the way. There's a very high chance of death.
Can spirits be transferred that way? Yes, they can. For you, Olivia, the answer is very simple. Yeah.
If Kong was gonna leave it to somebody, he would have left it to you. That's me playing out of character. Would have went to Naomi. It wouldn't have went to neither one of my brothers because they're assholes.
Is there anyone he trusted that he would have left it to? Like, I don't know. You close enough?
Or no,
brother? Or
my God.
I'm just more concerned this.
So, are we gonna go outside and see, or?
I I guess we probably should. I mean, you can look out the window. Well, actually, no, it's not window anymore.
As you look out the window, you don't see anything. You do smell soot.
All right.
Let's go outside.
Yeah. Maybe we can sniff it out. I mean, the soot smells pretty strong, so I'm assuming it's close.
Okay. As you guys go outside, we're gonna cut to Davin because Davin's taking a nap.
Oh boy.
Is it in short rest or long rest right now?
The long rest.
Long rest, homie. Don't you worry about
So
me.
he's still asleep.
He's still asleep. He gets his fucking dreams. Roll me a 20. Tell me what you get.
He needs his nightmares too.
Yeah. I got a 3.
About damn time.
On a useless roll. 5. I ain't worried about it.
You are standing on top of a hill, and you see a meteor come out of the sky, going over your head, and you feel compelled to follow it. And before you can follow that dream, you were engulfed in nightmarish flame, as if you're trapped inside of an axe and can't get out.
Oh.
You rolled higher, man. Damn it. Damn it.
You never seen the little
fail.
toaster?
Yeah. I love the little toaster.
Yeah, I'm gonna move that axe with little toaster.
Nice.
He's the pretty princess. He follows the stars.
Is that the whole dream?
That's
I'm stuck in the axe, just watching this meteor fall.
Yep.
Can I see, like, even though I'm stuck in the axe, can I see, like, can I get an approximation of where it may have crashed without following it?
Roll me another d20.
Ooh. That one is a 14.
You still feel trapped in the axe, but the image of where you're at seems to change. It's like you're watching a man while you're laying on the ground, forging rings with this sheath of broken metal that was stuck in a rock.
Sheath of broken metal stuck in a rock. Does the individual look like Sergey? Or
Yes.
Got you. Okay. Can I try and speak to Sergey?
Go for it. It's your dream.
Oh, okay. All right. Sergey? Is that you?
At first, he doesn't seem to notice as he's clanking away. There's three rings made.
Sergey.
Do I hear something?
Yeah, it's fucking me. Sergey. Pale man.
Fuck, my weapons are talking to me. I've been in here too long.
Been in where?
My workshop.
No, Sergey. You're inside of me.
I think you're in that axe.
No. You're in the axe. Grab the axe. You're in me. And now we're having a dream. To find a meteor about the rings, because your brother has the ring which controls the land. Yeah. And there's a flute.
Oh! We can talk to each other.
Thank somebody, because this has been a nightmare.
No, it's the rings. They're made from Death's scythe. It wasn't a rock from the sky. It was fights from the angels.
All right. Okay. And why would you make rings from Death Scythe? Let's start with that.
I just saw this cool metal and I wanted to see what I could do with it.
So rings. Okay. Right. Where did you put the rings? Because your brother has one of them, and he's keeping people trapped. I don't know if this is past you or present you.
Look, I gave all the rings back to Death. He came to me. I gave him the rings, and I gave him the flute. They've been dispersed to different owners over the years. They belong to the 4 that will lead to the end. The flute is important because it breaks spell binds. It can free a soul from any entrapment. But it needs the blood of an angel to do it.
Any angel, or like a specific angel in like bloodline?
I'm not sure on that one.
Right. Well, how can I make something that will, if we don't have the flute and we're going up against rings, how can I craft my own gear for myself and for others?
You would need metal from the heavens. You're traveling with 2 angels right now.
2.
Yes.
Right. Hey. Right. Cassie and Kong did mention that silver was the angel of death.
We would need, it's not so much the metal, their blood, we can forge it into our own weapons.
Do we need to kill them?
No.
No. Okay. That makes things easier. Is there a ritual? Do I need tools, or do I just slam my hands together and make it happen?
If you can find my workshop.
All right. Is there in the castle?
No. There was a man. He started this whole organization called Veil Busters. I moved my workshop there when I realized what my brother was going to do.
All right. Well, lucky for you, I am a Veil Buster. Unfortunately, I did not do well in the history portion, so I don't know who founded it. But are they here?
They are. Van Richten. He stays here to make sure Strahd can't get out.
Perfect. All right. Well, I have you. How do we get out of the castle?
Well, it's kind of a maze. I've never really figured it out. It's like it has a life of its own.
Can I teleport out of here?
If you teleport out, he'll know where you go.
Pretty sure that's not an issue, since he probably has tabs with me anyways.
You still have that scroll?
Yeah. But I've been trying to save it, unless there's something else that can get me out of this castle. That's last case.
Well, you just need the words for the scroll, right? You're in a study with tons of parchments and paper. Write it down.
You make copies?
Make copies.
You gonna help? Because magic is not my first strong suit.
I don't know how much this works. I've never really been in someone before. You might be asleep, though, if I do that.
Well, we got the goodest boy with us. Even if I fall asleep, he should be there to at least watch us.
He was hard to find. It's like the only way I could try to talk to you.
Yeah, your communication outside of dreams kind of sucks. We have to find a better solution.
The important thing is we keep him here, we get her out.
Agreed. Do you have a plan on keeping him here?
If he doesn't have the ring, he can't control the land, which means he can't make portals to bring people in here. He's useless.
So someone else controls the ring. They can keep him trapped here indefinitely.
He wouldn't be able to get out. He made a deal to be trapped. He made a deal for this place to exist.
Okay. And he can't bring anybody else in without the ring?
Without the ring, he can't.
What hand does he wear at all?
Left hand.
Which finger?
Ring finger. Like a riding ring.
That's ironic. All right, well, let's give this a try. I'll see you on the other side, and I'll try and wake up, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you wake up. You're a little groggy. You're tired.
All right. Shit. I'll try again one more time to find a way out of the room, and if I can't, then I'll start trying to copy the spell scroll.
Roll investigation at advantage.
Advantage.
Bam,
Come on, give me some good. 15. Yeah.
Yay! Okay. You find a trap door.
Woo! Cool. Where's it at? Like in the floor, in the bookshelves?
It's on the let's see. It's behind the fire.
Behind the fire. Okay. I'm gonna cast detect magic in the area to see if there's if the flame itself is magical, or if there might be anything on the trap door that I need to worry about, or just any magic in general in the area.
No magic in the area.
All right. Then I will go ahead and push through the fire and try and get through to the trap door.
Roll me. I have to do 10. You're gonna take 9 fire damage, but you go to pretty easily entering another room.
So is 9 half because of the cloak?
Because it's fire resistant. You're right. Yep.
And then I'm gonna also cast absorb elements for a total of 4. So 9 half would have been what? Like.
It's 5 because it goes up because you do 10.
5, and then I just rolled a 4. So I take 1 fire damage.
You're just fireproof, baby. Resting on the floor in the smoke-filled room is a closed chest surrounded by piles of gold, silver, and copper coins. The fittings and clawed feet of the chest are evident of great workmanship. Attached to the east wall are 2 torch scones. The southernmost one holds a torch with an intricate metal base. The other is empty. A skeleton in a broken plate armor lies against the wall. The skeleton's right hand is on its throat, and its left hand holds matching torch for the empty scones.
Okay. That's not ominous. All right. I am going to grab the one out the skeleton's hand, and I'll reach outside to the fire and light it.
Okay, yeah, the torch lights.
And then I'll go light the other ones. Did I die?
Nope, you don't. You just light the torches, and you just see the chest with tons of gold lying on the ground.
Seems ominous. All right, I'm gonna put the scone in the wall where it was missing from, and I'll take out the axe and I'll tap it against the treasure chest a bit.
Roll an attack roll.
Oof, guys, I'm gonna die. That's an 11.
The wood of the chest cracks, and it does. A gas begins to fill the room. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Shit. Con save.
Yep.
That's a whopping 8.
Your body stiffens. You can't move.
Oh shit. Okay.
Everything goes black. And that is probably what's going to happen to you for the rest of the campaign right now.
Fuck.
All
Like,
right.
I found freedom. And I'm on.
Well, it's because you're going to go to another area of the castle, but it's like
God damn it.
it's almost midnight. So we're going to cut back to crew. At this point, I'm going to say you guys were walking back. I want Wayne and Olivia to actively roll persuasion because they know what they're looking for. And then Andreas, what's your passive perception?
19.
You, for some reason, have spotted a mechanical bear at several points, randomly looking at you here or there as you've walked back and forth.
I recognize this bear.
Yeah, you saw Naomi and Kong making it in Portertown.
Okay.
You see it, and then as soon as you try to go near, it flickers away, and it's like it doesn't want to be seen.
All right. This was the same bear I saw Kong kind of resurrect in the carnival.
Yes.
Yeah. Since I see him following me, I tell Cassie, don't look, but we're being followed.
Is it spectators for game, or is it bigger threat?
It's something that my brother Kong left behind. I don't think it's gonna be a gift.
As you say that, what did you guys get, Wayne and Olivia?
Wayne's dead.
Wayne is asleep.
His soul was taken once more.
24.
As you are getting closer to the tavern, you do see the mechanical bear once or twice. It's like a mechanical panda bear made of fire.
Why was this thing made?
That went to the grave with Kong.
He really wanted to see what he could do with it, with the amber. I thought, if I put my protection sigil in the metal, at least if something went wrong, he couldn't get out of the bear.
Okay. Out of character, because of the bear thing, did we even get to hide the flute?
I'm going to say the flute was hidden.
Okay.
I'm going to say you guys swapped it, so
Olivia doesn't even know where she put it.
Somewhere in the house.
I don't even know where it is. It's somewhere. Bear distracted me. I just put it somewhere and grabbed my shit.
It's in the candy jar.
Yeah, probably.
You guys all make it back to the tavern and everything. You do notice, Olivia, when you go back to the tavern, Andreas has a bloody hand, and so doesn't Cassie. It is wrapped in cloth. They have a whole bunch of supplies, though.
Did you guys get into a fight?
Oh no, this was consensual.
Yeah, just another thing remind us. Just another thing to be taken away from me. Let's just put it at that. But on the upside, you all got everything you need. Ish.
What do you mean something be taken away from you?
He is being melodramatic.
You enjoy making deals, huh?
I do. I am woman of business.
Yeah. Sullivan, right?
Yes.
What are you planning on asking for?
I do not know yet, but he is flaking on deals, so we just made blood pact to make sure that he will not flake.
Okay. Fair. Why do you think he's flaky on deals, though?
He has been flaky on many deals. His brother owes me wolf pelts, and he told me in store that he would probably not honor a deal.
Okay. Pro tip. Don't say you're not going to honor a deal, especially with a Sullivan. And don't go making deals you might not be able to keep. It's not always smart. So it's never smart.
Technically,
there's been
the deal that
people died because of that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Technically, the deal that she refers to was to my brother that did die, and I said I would honor his deal, but she then wanted to stack this on, in place of that.
He had no money. He only could get basic bitch package.
Oh, damn, really?
It was sad and funny to watch.
Mm.
In my defense, you all said what I did with the bartender was bad, so I did not do what I did with the bartender. Options were very limited for me.
No, that is fair. Okay.
Just saying. And by the way, it was just me and her. You all left me. Just saying.
I'm sorry.
What?
I won't be mean because
that's the same
you
emotion
seem to be
I have
having
right
a rough
now.
day.
I'm having a rough life, but I appreciate it. Thank you for someone acknowledging.
I am having grand old time.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd the other one go?
What other one?
Kris.
I thought she was with you.
Mm-mm. Either that or I didn't notice her at all.
Son of a bitch. This is why I didn't want us going elsewhere. Okay. Kris might have went on her own. She was very adamant about going to Strahd's castle.
Roll perception, all of you.
Paint a sneak attack. Remember, Don, don't go chasing waterfalls.
I'm not chasing anything.
Stick to the rivers.
I got
and the
13.
that you're used to.
What'd you get, Olivia?
I don't want no scrubs.
A 7. I rolled poorly that time.
You don't notice anything. You were enthralled in his story going, oh man, she went on her own. Fuck, that bitch is gonna die like she normally dies. Andreus, as you say that, you see someone standing at the bar pouring a drink that looks exactly like Kris going, or maybe I was watching Hubert to keep him safe. But I'm glad that you view so highly of me, Andreus.
Well, you know what? At least I have confidence in you that you make your own decisions.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Exactly.
Do not make deals with Sullivans.
In my defense, it was either make a deal with a Sullivan or you get nothing. And I have nothing, and no one else was giving me anything else to negotiate with.
Your soul is worth more than basic bitch supplies that we could probably have gotten at, I guess, my dad's mansion down the road.
Well, I appreciate the free stuff. Thank you.
Hold up, my soul? Is that what you were going for?
Cassie smiles and does not answer.
God. Damn it.
I think in the business of opportunity.
Say, Cassie, you're Paladin, right? I'm just...
Is Naomi...
curious.
Naomi's not there, clear. No, she's hearing this, too.
Naomi's here. She's a little, horrified.
Naomi.
I'm looking at Naomi like.
Cassie. So you're a paladin.
Yes.
Just for funsies, I'm wondering, who's your god?
That is between me and my god, but I serve him well. And it protects me.
Okay. You know, most paladins like to go on and on about their gods. I've heard many go on about like Lathander and other shit.
There are more gods than Lathander.
No, I know. My point is, you're the first I've met that hasn't blabbered on and on. It's amazing.
It really depends on the god. Some gods like to be worshipped and adored, and others don't like all the attention. Simple as that.
I know, but it's amazing. Usually it's all blah, blah, blah. My God blesses me with blah, blah, blah. And...
Don't say blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
The vampire saying blah, blah. Whoops. I am just stunned by your worshipping in silence without shoving it down our throats. I appreciate it. Thank you. But it does still make me a little curious. Are you nervous about people not liking your god?
No.
Okay.
I have nothing to fear about who I worship. It is my choice.
Just don't want to share.
I do not have to.
No, that's true. Can I roll insight to, I don't know, get a gauge on if her god is good or bad?
By the way, just for gameplay purposes, as she's like having this negotiation, I'm like literally tossing everything that we got amongst everybody.
It's like, that was worth this!
Keeping my one ration to myself.
You deserve that ration. Okay.
Yeah. I'm done.
19 for the insight.
19 for the... Jay's awake!
Yay!
Jay, you guys are back at the tavern.
Yes, and I am trying to see who Cassie's god is, and she's being kind of dodgy about saying.
So what did you roll? 19? 9?
Yep. 19.
Insight gauges like someone's read. She's not fearful of you guys knowing, because you will know in time.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, well, I guess you'll tell us if you're ever ready.
That is a decision between gods.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Who do you worship, child?
Knowledge.
A sinful thing, knowledge. I hear it comes from apples.
No, it comes from books, reading. I mean, yeah, there's a whole story about the apple, but I find knowing what I'm dealing with better than not knowing. Easier to stay alive.
The funny thing about stories, there are grains of truth in them.
Yeah.
So, the deal is we go our separate ways. I go try to find this old veil buster so that Strahd does not know, or that Mia and Little Gnome is around. Are you still choosing to come with us?
I think I'll stay with these guys for now.
That is fair. I do not know how a vampire would do well in front of a vampire hunter.
Whoa.
That's where we're gonna end the session. She gives you like dagger eyes, like you tried to. She totally threw you under the bus.
I know, and it's fair. I kind of was trying to get whatever she's hiding, so fair. I'll take it.
Cassie's a very interesting character. And anything she does, she's doing it in the name of God.
Cassie's definitely Jewish.
Put Jesus on the cross herself.
She wanted a bed and breakfast to begin with, and look where she's at now.
True that. She's a woman of opportunity.
Which may or may not be good.
It's good for business.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So on that note, Jay already dipped out, and I'm gonna say we'll catch everybody on the next time, whether it be next week or the following week or some other time of that. But thank you all for joining us, and I have no closings outside of this.
Deuces, freaks, and geeks.
Laters.
Bye.
Bye.
I hope you guys had fun too, discovering more stuff going on.